Hi, my name is Ashton Smith, and today I'll be showing you how to properly bandage a wound. So the first thing you want to note is that you're going to want to assess the safety of the environment and where your victim is at, and then if everything's okay, what would be ideal is if you have a first aid box, and then you'll acquire that, wash your hands, and apply gloves, but if not, it's your decision then to decide whether you want to carry on bandaging the wound or not. Then next what you're going to do is assess your victim, and so this is where you'll make the decision whether or not you want to call 911 if the wound is bad enough. You'll also want to see if your victim is responsive and conscious. If they are conscious, you want to go ahead and ask for permission to bandage their wound, because that's just the polite thing to do. So while bandaging a wound, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take gauze and apply direct pressure to the wound, and this kind of helps to start the process of stopping the bleeding. And then with your bandage, you're going to apply the bandage on the distal end of the arm, and then you're going to wrap it tightly, it's kind of hard because it's toilet paper, tightly around the victim's extremity all the way up to the proximal end, and then you'll attach it with however the bandage that you chose attaches to the end or sticks to the bandage. And then after that, what you're going to want to do is make sure that the dressing and everything isn't too tight, so they still have feeling in their hands and everything, and make sure that their blood flow isn't cut off. And then afterwards, it's important to dispose of any contaminated items. So what would be ideal is having a biohazardous waste bag, but if you don't have that, put it into a sealed bag and then place it into trash where minimal contact would be required. And so it's also important to when bandaging a wound, make sure that your victim remains conscious, and also it's important to watch the bleeding. So if the bleeding doesn't stop within 15 minutes, that's when you really need to call 911. And it's also important to know that you should never take the dressing off, even if the blood seeps through it. You just need to apply more gauze and more dressing, so you're not ripping that scab off and starting the process all over again. So thank you. That was awful.